What's up YouTube? It's Westy here. Today we're at High Hayes fishing for anything that swims, and I'm going to be using my own brand of pellets and wafters, and I'm not sure why Westy sounds American. That's about as good as my impression gets. So today we are going to be using Westy's wafters. Well, they're not wafters, they're wafters. These are pellets. These are Westy's pellets as well. Tuna and Sweetcorn and potent Sweetcorn. And we've also got the pièce de résistance potent Sweetcorn liquid fog, also by Westy. For those who don't know who Westy is, I'm sure you do know if you watch YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel and he produces his own range of bait. And this is, well, I'm going to say it's not an unbiased review because we've actually entered into a sponsorship deal for an undisclosed 7-figure sum. And from now on I'm going to be an official Westy's angler. No, I'm joking. Do you think there's any chance of Westy parting with any money? I don't think so. Anyway, so this is an unbiased review. I have reviewed Westy's baits before. Check out that video. Although this will be a better quality video. Whether we'll catch any fish or not remains to be seen because it is winter fishing. But I haven't tried these flavours. So, I was very impressed last time I tried Westy's baits. In fact, genuinely impressed. All serious now. As you'll have seen on this channel, I review a lot of different bait companies' baits, pellets and everything. And the smell on these, unfortunately I haven't yet invented that on YouTube, have they? But if you could smell these, this whatever flavour you get, they really do smell very, very strongly. The pellets in particular, I can't believe how strong. I had last time it was, I think, sherbet flavour or something like, no, pear drop, and they absolutely stunk of it. You almost didn't really need the glaze to go on it, but the glaze obviously just helps create that cloud through the water and even more flavour. But the wafters, let's have a little sniff. They really do. They're almost slightly sweet, sweet corn, which is good. And the glaze, let's have a little sniff of this. Oh, blimey, that is seriously strong. It's almost like smelling salts of sweet corn. And I'll cut open the bag and let's have a little sniff of these. Oh, and by the way, if you're new to the channel or come via Westy's page or anything like that, please make sure you hit like, help boost the video. And also, if you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe. Slightly different thing to Westy's content-ish. More of a southern accent than the northern. I don't know why I went American earlier. Can't do a Manchester accent. And yeah, let's get into it, as Westy would say. Just having a little sniff test of the pellets. Yeah. They definitely do. I think it would be really fascinating to do like a blind smell test of all Westy's different flavours. I think you would definitely get that is like tuna Sweetcorn. Reminds me of sandwiches when I was a kid. Used to have tuna Sweetcorn all the time. Right, let's get these. I'm going to put these in the pellet wetter. I know Westy normally has his method where he just fills up the bag and uses a whole bag of pellets, but it's winter, it's January, it's cold, so I don't think we're going to be using a great deal of pellets, so I'm just going to mix a few up and get started with those. I can always mix some more. I think I'm going to let these soak for about 2 minutes, which I seem to remember is what I've done with Westy's pellets before, and let's give this a whirl. By the way, I do have a discount code for Westy's pellets, so if you want to order some and try these, I'll put the code below because I can't remember what it was. Something like BB something or other, I don't know. Anyway, it's here on the bottom of the screen. There you go. So yeah, if you go on Westy's website, I'll put the link in the description and you can order yourself some bait if you want to. Although you might want to keep watching because it could be a load of crap. The cool thing about Westy's bags is they are resealable and they do have a decent seal on them. That's the thing that annoys me with like Sonia baits and well, every other brand of pellets. It's incredibly rare to get a resealable bag. I don't know why they do it, because I hope that you're going to spill it all over the floor and have to buy another bag. But anyway, these are the pellets. They are a mixed colour, which I love. So you got, well, it looks like 3 different shades there. 50 shades of pellet. So we've got black, brown and light brown. So let's put those in to soak. And also I have got some of Westy's method feeders, which I'll show you in a second, which we're going to be using. So, where are we? Need some water. No, there's some water, that'll do. Let's stick it in there. Right, 2 minutes and we'll come back to those. Let's get the method feeders out. Okay, so these are the Westy's banjo method feeders, which I'm sure if you've watched his videos you will have seen him use. I think these are a bit like the old Preston ones used to be before they changed the design. Banjo, hence because they look a bit like a banjo, don't they? And these are difficult to get hold of in this, well, not difficult. If you go to Westy's website you can get them. But the cool thing about these, I've just been trying the other one that I've got, and they do fit on a lot of different stems. And I think we've probably got the stems mixed up here, but I think that's a Preston stem, and as you can see that fits perfectly on there. And I think this one is one of the Advanta Angling Direct cheap method feeders, the stems on that, and as you can see that is also a usable fit. I know it's sticking out at the bottom a little bit there, but that is perfectly usable like that. So certainly compatible with all your Preston quick change stems, and they are quick change because you put the line through there. So if you want to change to like your standard sort of Preston method feeders, that's a little one there, but all your different ones, you can still use Westy's ones. So we are going to be using Westy's ones today. So let's get these on the rods and get rocking and rolling. Oh, and also I have got a little packet of salmon pink. So I'm going to start with the Sweetcorn, because we know how powerful Sweetcorn is in the winter months, and see how we get on with those. If we catch a few on the Sweetcorn, then we'll give these salmons a go, or we'll try these another day. Threaded it onto the line, dead easy. Put your tail rubber on first, then your tube, and then your feeder. Now I'm using the Drennan quick change beads, which Westy won't be happy about because he's had a go at me before for letting for having that sticking out the end, the quick change bead. But I don't care, because if you watched my channel before you know how much I like the quick change beads, which is why I was able to put this on incredibly quickly, because yesterday I was fishing using the Drennan pellet feeder, which doesn't have the quick change system. So it's just a case of taking the quick change bead off. I've got a figure of 8 loop knot tied in the end, sliding one feeder off, sliding the other feeder on, putting the quick change bead on, and Bob's your uncle. So that said, it does actually stick in the end just a fraction, so you are going to get just a fraction of that bolt effect when the fish takes the bait. It's stuck in my thumb, but it is not enough to get stuck, because it just drops off with one shake, which is basically perfect. So that is good, so I'm happy about that. Right, let's get one of these Wafters on and let's have a look. So I've used the Westy's pineapple ones before on quite a few of my videos, and I really like those. They certainly do seem to catch pretty much everything going. So it'd be interesting to see how these Sweetcorn are. I'm thinking about doing a video with just bomb and corn, but using these these Wafters, to see how that would go. That's that. I'll tell you what, let's get a tub of water actually and just see how that goes. That is a size 12 Coram all-rounder hook, and these are the 7x8mm Wafters, or Wafters if you say, if you're up north. Let's see how they go. Yep, certainly seems to sink. After wafting a bit, but that's alright. I prefer it to sink rather than be sitting upright. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is. It's just pulling up off the deck with the hook on the bottom of the pot. So that is good. Perfect. Right, let's get that moulded on with some pellets. Obviously you won't need a mould for that, you can just squeeze them in the banjo, so nice and easy. And yeah, I'll show you where I'm fishing today as well. I'm at Sumners Ponds, which is in Barnes Green near Horsham in West Sussex. If you watched my last video, you'll have seen that I was fishing here on this exact swim and had a very good day. So I thought, why not come back here and see if I can repeat the process. I'll leave the link for Sumners. I got the name wrong the other day. I always call it Summers, but it's spelled Sumners, Sumners. And it's a very nice. They got quite a few lakes here, restaurant, cafe, campsites, chalets and lodges and things that you can rent as well. So yeah, check it out. I'll put the link in the description along with all Westy's details. So I haven't let the pellets stand at all because I'm impatient. So they could do with a bit longer, but they're already looking like they're moulding well on there. As you can see, they're not coming out of there. Put that bait in. Nice lump on there. Looks good to me. Tidy that up. And voila. Well, as you can see, like I say, I haven't left them to soak up the moisture. I only gave them a couple of minutes to soak, and they bind perfectly. Just going to try, as you can see, and they're not all squishy. They're still pretty firm as well. So that is what you want, and what you don't always get with pellets either. Not all pellets are like this, trust me. And if you watch my other videos, you'll have seen that I've had loads of problems with pellets, but bloody hell, that looks good, doesn't it? Right, let's get that out. Oh, nearly forgot the glaze as well. Let's put some of this on. Should have put a bit on the hook bait, but it won't matter, will it? Some of that on there. Oh my god, look at that. That is phenomenal. It is like alien slime or something. Okay. The fish don't eat that, I don't know what will. I can't get over that glaze on there. It looks incredible. I've never seen a glaze like that. It's orange, yellow and green all in one. So if colours are important, that should definitely do the trick. Now I'm going to sort of cast over to there, just an underarm cast. That was bloody rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Too high. Oh dear. If you come here for professionalism, you're on the wrong channel on this one. But we'll leave that anyway whilst I get the other rod set up. Right, second rod going out. Let's try a slightly better cast than that first one. We'll just go sort of straight out towards the island, preferably. That's better. That's more like it. That is perfect. Just off the bank there where it starts to get deep. If you saw my last video, I went out with the deeper. I didn't literally go out, cast the deeper out to see how deep it is. And it's a pretty uniform sort of 4.5 foot until it starts going up towards the bank, and then it comes up in the gradient. So that is good. We've already had one indication on the left hand rod. Alright guys, didn't take too long, and I think we are in. Well, I know we're in. On the left hand rod. I was just recasting the right hand rod when it went off. I thought I'd knocked it with my leg. Get away from that decking. Fish know exactly where to go to snag you, don't they? Oh, and let's be having you. Was it a little mirror? Yep. Well, it's fallen to the Westy Sweetcorn. Tuna Sweetcorn. There we go, guys. And proof is in the pudding. We've got ourselves a nice little mirror, which is always welcome in the winter. Right. Got you. Have a look at you. There we go, guys. Wafter back. One very nice mirror. starting to think that it might be a bit cold to catch today. Are we in again? No. Are we? No. No, bugger. Oh, I thought we were. No, what's happened there? I've been a bit done. Well, at least we're getting indications, that's good. It is flipping freezing today though, it's colder than yesterday. I thought it was going to be better today, but clearly not. I can't wait for the spring to come round. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you watch Westy's videos. Talking to him the other day, he's actually gone full time with his fishing now. So he's going to be setting up his own tackle brand, as well as all his bait and everything. So I wish him luck with that, and it's always good to support the smaller people in the industry, especially when it's good quality stuff as well, that there's no rubbish. You can actually see on his videos that he goes out and tests it, and if I can catch with it, then I'm sure you can too, especially on a cold winter's day like today. Let's go for an overhead cast here. Try and not get it stuck in the tree. Oh, that is blooming perfect. There's got to be fish over there, surely, in that little nook. There was one. That did not take long after casting it over to that island. That was only in there for less than 5 minutes, and off it went. Another little mirror. That's good then. We got him. Let's get this glass off. Fish number 2. Just, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just in his lip. But just is good enough. Oh, look at him. Nice little stocky one actually. They got some nice fish in here. Very nice. Plenty of mirrors. I like mirrors. They're all different, aren't they? Put them back. Sorry, you're upside down, Mr. Carp. Off we go. Voila. Right, let's see if I can try and cast it back over to there. That's clearly where they're at. Here comes the Chinook. I was here yesterday and one came. Oh, hang on, are we in? Come on, we don't want to fish now. Oh, it's gone that way. Oh, that's a shame. Yesterday it flew across here. Don't know, did we just have a bite then when that came over? We're sure they've got to be in, haven't we? Yes. very shy bites. At last. There it is. Yep. No. Third. Yeah. Which is good because I'm not planning on staying too late today. Eh?
That's about the average sort of stamp, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only fished there a couple of times. I had a £10 one yesterday, considerably bigger. Yeah, I don't think they go too big in here, do they?
Maybe over there and saying he's had one up 16.
Right.
So I think they get to that size. I think I'll probably take them out then and put them in the
Yeah.
in that other lake.
Yeah, because the match fishermen wouldn't want them any bigger than that, would they?
Expensive poles,
No. And a bit of bungee elastic.
Yeah, not my cup of tea at all. I've got to be on it.
No.
I can't be getting on with it.
No, I like playing them on a rod.
Yeah, same. Did it little rods, mate? They're wands, aren't they?
Yeah, 6 foot. Yeah.
Little fishing wands there.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the motorhome, so everything's condensed down. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they also retract as well. So the handle goes into there, and then your tip just pulls out, and so the tip's the same length as that. So my rod bag is hanging on the trolley there. Both rods fit in that. But the only thing with 6 foot, they're a bit tricky to cast. Really, I've got a pair of 10 foot ones that retract like this, and they're perfect, really.
Yeah.
But they're a bit more heavy duty.
That's all you need for in here, isn't it?
Yeah, for like feeders.
100 yards.
No, most of the time I under hand cast it anyway. Well, that's a good one. You do get people like coming for walks around here, so they stop and chat, like that chap. He was a nice guy. He was saying he's a bailiff at a trout fishery, and one of the chaps was saying to him, we're talking about the best conditions for fishing, and one of the chaps said to him that there's two times that are the best times to go fishing. One is when it's raining, and the other one's when it's not raining. But I seem to pick the times when oh, hello, come on, we're getting more indications. So even though it is freezing, we are still catching here, but I don't know what we're just talking about, what the stock levels might be in here. I'm guessing because it's a match lake that there is a high stock of fish in here, which obviously in the winter you do want to up your chances of catching. It will be interesting to come here in the summer and see how prolific it is. Oh, I think we are definitely on it. It went off on that right hand one, which we thought it would, so I think what I might do is maybe try and cast the right hand one slightly more to the right, and then maybe put the left hand one over that way. Well, this would probably be where I catch one on the left hand rod now. That's got you. That's got you. He's a nice one. Lovely. Well, there we have it, guys. Proof is that Westy's, Wafters and Pellets definitely work, and I'm not sure if we've got another one on the left hand rod. I think I'm gonna have to pop him back. I think we have. Well, guys, we got another one. Another little mirror. There we have it, basically a double take. There he is. Well, the action is pretty non-stop now. Off you go, Mr. Mirror. Well, no rods on the pod. Well, there we go. It's only 1:20, and in a couple of hours we've had all those fish. I think I might still carry on and catch a couple more, or I might go home because it is a bit chilly, and I'm happy that we've caught all those, so might be a good place to end it. So like I said earlier at the start of the video, if you want to give Westy's baits a try, here's the discount code below. I'll also leave the link and everything in the description. Let me know if you've tried Westy's baits, or if you're going to order some of Westy's baits, and let me know which flavours you've tried, because he does many different flavours, and he also sells tackle bits and pieces as well. He's just going to be getting a new range of floating feeders in, which look quite interesting. I shall definitely be using the bait again and continue to use Westy's bait. Like I said, I'm going to make a video with the Wafters. Where are they gone? Around here somewhere. With the old Sweetcorn ones. I'm kind of keen to do like a bomb and corn video with just some of these and a tin of Sweetcorn, see how we get on with that. And also want to try out the old salmon pinks. We didn't get a chance to try those today, but I'm confident that those will work as well. So yeah, leave a comment, say hello, and I shall see you next time. Cheers.